Man, for $3,000, I don't know how you have more fun. That just rips, man. Hey, good morning, guys. Another beautiful day out here riding mountain bikes. Today we got the 2017 Giant Trance. It's the Trance 2, which I was really excited to get. It's the bike that comes in just under $3,000. So really strong price point for a ton of guys. I think Giant is gonna sell a ton of these bikes. I got my buddy Scott in town today from, what's up, Scott? From Colorado. Wanted to come out here and ride the high tower, so he's demoing a bike with me today. I also want to say thanks to guys over at Go Ride. They've just got such a sweet selection of demo bikes. Anyway, if you're local, go say hi to Chris. He'll get you set up on a bike, and even if you've already got a bike, go in there and talk to him. He knows how to set up suspensions and give you some pointers that'll be really helpful for you. Man, if you would have told me, geez, even 3 years ago, back in 2012, 2013, that you could get a bike with a 34 fork on it, 1x drivetrain, which is actually a really nice drivetrain on this bike, a dropper post, and a wide internal width wheel for under 3,000 bucks. I don't know that I would have believed you. It's just, I remember I was buying my first dropper back then for my stump jumper, and man, I just think everyone's been really upset. A lot of people have been upset about how much the bike industry has changed in the last 3 or 4 years. All these new standards coming out, but you know, it's really just propelled the bike industry forward and made them produce stiffer, more fun bikes. I mean, longer top tubes, lower bottom brackets that still pedal really well. And I just think, you know, having gone through it the last 3 or 4 years, we've come out of it really a lot better for it. And that's evident here on this Trance 2 today. If this bike's on your short list, I'd say go demo it if you've got a Giant dealer around you. I don't think it'll disappoint. And then if you've got more money burning a hole in your pocket, check out the Advance. Giant's always made really great carbon frames. Yeah, so far I really like the way this Trance feels. Responds well to kind of heavier pedal strokes. And then the suspension, really compliant with just even smaller little bumps, you know, it just quiets down the chatter really well. On the Trance, they went with a 150 fork instead of the 140. So it's a 150 front, 140 rear, and man, it feels really awesome. It does. We're almost done climbing. We're just gonna head up to the top of Jacob's Ladder here and then we're done. For those of you who are new to the channel or just stumbled across it, welcome. We do bike reviews here and give you our first impressions from our point of view of how a bike rides. And then for you guys who've been around for a while, thank you. All right, Giant made a lot of changes on the 2017 Giant Trance. Let's see how they stack up to the rest. So far, freaking love this bike. Oh yeah, 150 up front, 140 in the rear, super soft. Might need to slow that rebound down in the front a little bit, my goodness. Oh yeah, it's a fast bike. Pretty plush too, really plush. Probably don't love the knobby nick up front. Probably wish it was a Minion, but hey, that's all right. It does the job. Oh yeah. Oh. This trail never gets old. Hey, what's up? Oh, it handles it no problem. This bike changes directions really fast too. Man, the last 3 or 4 bikes I've ridden have been 29ers, and it feels good to be back on a 27.5. Just quick and nimble. dang. And feels really confident on this steeper, rowdier stuff. I'm glad Giant put a 150 on here. I think it suits it perfect. It feels slacked out enough that you have a lot of confidence still descending. Oh yeah, that feels good. Oh yeah. Oh geez, Jay, come on. Oh, it feels good. Oh yeah, it feels really good. Oh boy, stay on the trail, Jay. Oh man, new Giant Trance feels good. Oh, put on the brakes there, Jay. Man, it descends with a ton of confidence. It felt really good. Man, Maestro, it pedals well and it comes down well. A lot of fun today. What'd you think, Scott? You like that trail?
That was sweet.
Pretty sweet.
I didn't expect that gap jump, but it handled it just fine.
Yeah, it doesn't have a kick to it.
Yeah.
Just kind of rolls right over. Well, I like the changes they made to this Giant Trance. Top tube feels a little bit longer than the last model, and suspension still feels like a Maestro suspension. It feels good. Bottomless plush suspension. For my trails, I'm not going to overwork a 150 mil, 140 mil bike. Just not going to happen on my trails, but man, it's nice to have it. It still feels quick. It doesn't quiet the trail down too much. It doesn't make it boring. It just makes it fun. Really fun. All right, we get down here to the trails that are a little more easy going and see how it does in the twisties. For reference, I'm 5'8", 140 pounds, and I'm riding a medium today. Feels good. I might change up the handlebars on this bike if I bought it. Get some little bit wider handlebars and maybe change the stem and get rid of the stack, but feels pretty good. Ah, there we go. Oh yeah, 27.5 just turns over. The bike just switches directions quick. Feels nice and stiff in those turns. Yeah, it feels awesome. Pump's nice. Ooh boy, Knobby Nick, hang on there, buddy. There we go. I ride so much with a Maxxis Minion DHF on my bikes that sometimes when I get on these more cross-country oriented tires, they feel a little bit less traction. But Knobby Nick's all right. It kind of warns you before it gives out, so that's good. Man, the bike feels plush and turns direction in a hurry. Get through this mud without getting mud everywhere. Ah, these trails are so smooth and fast. Feels fast in the twisties. Man, that Knobby Nick gives you a little warning right before it's gonna give out, so you can turn the bike back up or grab the brake a little bit. Go right. Okay, lower ghost. This part gets a little loose, and good testing ground for this bike. Hey guys, just got back from my ride on the 2017 Giant Trance 2, and I gotta say, man, if this is the budget you're in, under $3,000, that's a lot of bike for $2,700 bucks, man. It feels really plush. They went with the 150 fork starting in 2017, and it felt really good the whole time. Really plush. We rode some of the rowdier stuff that I have in my trail system, and it handled it really well. I was surprised. Rear shock, I mean, Maestro's always climbed so well. Giants have always climbed well. They stay high in their travel when you're pedaling, even out of the saddle. They really just pedal really well. I think the bike's well spec'd. It handled really great in the turns. In fact, I've been riding a lot of 29ers lately, and it was kind of nice to get back on a 27.5. It only comes in a 27.5, and I think Giants, you know, they're on the right path. This is a 27.5 bike, in my opinion. It felt good. It felt stiff and good in the turns. I don't have anything bad to say about it. I really, really liked it today. If the video was helpful for you guys, hit the like button, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I got more videos coming. If you're hoping for more information about like the specs or the geometry, there's a link down in the description below where you can go straight to Giant's website and get all the information you need. All in all, I liked the bike. I thought it was a lot of fun. Thanks, guys.